Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Depend on your time zone. I'm Azuka OJ, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. I'll start today by reading IPOB's disclaimer. It's a bit long, but please pay attention. You know, there is a particular group that is out now, and based on what we see through the videos, they say they are BNG. Someone mentioned their connection with IPOB. I don't really know about them apart from just what I see in the news. And let me just read IPOB's reaction to this. I copied this their IPOB's reaction from a wall of somebody. You know, this group has been into. Anyway, let's go. IPOB said they have no link with the group known as BNG. Look, here is what they wrote. They say, we, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by our prophet and indefatigable leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, wish to alert IPOB families worldwide and the international community that we do not know of a group called Biafra National Guard, BNG, and should not be linked in any shape or form with this group whose activities do not correspond with IPOB's fundamental objectives. We have observed the unpatriotic and nefarious activities of this group, and we hereby unequivocally dissociate ourselves from the group and its activities. This group has no link whatsoever with IPOB and doesn't work for IPOB. IPOB has nothing to do with any group associated with criminality. Our mandate is peaceful restoration of Biafra. Anything other than this will have nothing to do with us. Let me read further. He said, our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, does not encourage criminality or any action injurious to the people of Biafra. We don't encourage extortion or forceful collection of fuel and other lubricants from any petrol station in Biafra land. This is criminality that cannot be condoned in Biafra land. IPOB also abhors hostage taking and demand for ransom, which is a common characteristic of Fulani terrorists and Fulani headsmen, and any other group associated with such criminality in Biafra land will be resisted by IPOB. Anybody or group caught in such barbaric act will be seriously dealt with. Some evil politicians are using criminally minded elements to foment trouble in our land. Media houses and members of the public should be properly guided to know that IPOB doesn't share same ideology with any criminal or violent group. We are a peaceful movement seeking restoration of Biafra Republic. He went on, he said, furthermore, it has come to the knowledge of this great movement that some unscrupulous elements and individuals are going around to politicians in Anambra State collecting money in the name of IPOB, and Comrade Emma Powerful, our media publicity secretary, is saying that Emma Powerful sent them. He said, we are letting politicians in Anambra State understand that neither Emma Powerful nor IPOB sent anybody to collect money on his behalf or on behalf of the movement. If you, as a politician, gave anybody money in the name of Emma Powerful, go back and take your money from that person, because I, that Emma Powerful, did not send anybody to do so. He said, from this period and onwards, anybody caught with this act of sabotage will regret his life. IPOB is a decent movement with impeccable records since its inception, and nobody uses our name for this kind of dubious life. If you are identified, sorry will be your name. They say, sorry is your name. Sorry is your name. If they catch you. Then he went on. He said, we understand that some people are still going to politicians, contesting for governorship elections in Anambra State, collecting money and claiming they will give to Emma Powerful. Be warned, as you are being defrauded, because Emma Powerful and IPOB did not send any one in such ignoble errand. This was coming from Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary, IPOB. So, viewers, what do you think? Before I get to our next story. Now, on our next story, area boys collect money everywhere. So, when bandits collecting taxes doesn't mean they have taken over Nigeria. Lai Mohammed challenges Nigerians. Mohammed said this during a press conference in Abuja on last Thursday, while reacting to an article by The Economist magazine titled Insurgency, Secessionism and Banditry Threaten Nigeria. The minister said the London-based magazine, this London-based magazine don't touch them well, said the London-based magazine was wrong to claim that terrorists had carved caliphates for themselves in the Northeast. While answering questions from journalists on banditry in the Northwest, where bandits now impose levies on communities, Mohammed argued that imposing levies does not mean criminals are in charge, adding that it takes place in many parts of the country, including in the South, where touts, commonly referred to as area boys, impose levies. So he added, do you know how many places in this country where area boys collect taxes? He said, and there is no terrorism or banditry there. I don't want to mention names. He went on. He said, in many of our cities, they carve out their own territory. So it is not indicative of the bandits have taken over. He said, no, I know many areas in Nigeria, both in the south and the north, where these kind of things happen. So it is not the same thing. The minister urged Nigerian media to stop glorifying negative reports published by their foreign counterparts. He said, no president addressing terrorism, kidnapping, herdsmen, IPOB like Buhari. He said, in any case, why would the Nigerian media become an echo chamber for a foreign newspaper that denigrates the Nigerian military and makes light of the sacrifices of our valiant troops? Would the British or American press regurgitate a report in the Nigerian press denigrating their militaries? Well, can you imagine what is coming from a honorable minister? I don't understand why this country presently, I think this country to an extent is reserved on the issue of bandits. And these bandits have terrorized Nigeria equally like Boko Haram. Remember, the other day, this same minister, Lai Mohammed, said banditry was preferred and even lesser a crime when compared to the activities of IPOB and Boko Haram. That in itself is a sort of promotion for this criminal. That attitude, yes. More lives have been lost due to banditry, and simply because they don't threaten secession, you prefer to treat them with kid groups. Unless those guys are working for the government, I don't know. I'm beginning to assume they are. As much as I wouldn't approve of area boys' activities in Lagos or anywhere, I wouldn't even try to compare them to banditry, as seen in the north, which has also crept into the southern part of Nigeria and causing currently the greatest havoc. Should a minister in this capacity even say such? No, there are certain things that are better not said in public domain. As far as I know, Lai Mohammed supports banditry by such claims. You shouldn't even compare them to. They are worse than anything. Don't even compare them to area boys' activities. How many times have you had area boys killed, even though they do? How many times? So don't compare banditry to area boys collecting money. No, you know how many lives the bandits have wasted. Anyway, viewers, add your comment. Tell us what you think about this. And let's get to our next story. Igboamaka and Dr. Okonjo Iweala, Okonjo Iweala's son, breaks medical record in the United States. Akokondi Igbo. Dr. Okonjo Iweala, son of the director of the World Trade Organization's boss, Okonjo Iweala, has broken a medical record in the United States. Okonjo Iweala took to her Twitter profile to share the good news, stating that her son, Dr. Okonjo, becomes the first spinal surgeon in Maryland to perform a successfully navigated lumbar spinal fusion using a robot. Sharing pictures from the operation, she wrote, "Congratulations, Dr. Okonjo Iweala, on being one of the first spinal surgeons in Maryland to perform a successful navigated lumbar spinal fusion using a robot. So proud to be your mom. Keep it going." Man, something is happening in that family. According to the Center for Advanced Orthopedics, Dr. Okonjo Iweala is a fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeon who specializes in spine surgery. The doctor earned his bachelor's and master's degree from Harvard and completed his residency training in orthopedic surgery at George Washington University. He completed a fellowship in spine surgery at New York University. He majors in robotic spine surgery, minimally invasive spine surgery, cervical and lumbar disc replacement, spinal fusion, arthrodesis, and nerve releases, etc. I like people who don't believe in old glory or continue to ride on just a name made by their relatives, their parents. I like to see new records set and some records broken. I like to see people who raise the bar. The sky is not the limit. I'm so proud of you, brother, for believing in yourself. Apart from your mom's achievements, more grace to your elbow. Viewers, what do you think? Please add your comment on the comment section of this video. I am Azoka OJ. Bye for now.